Billy here with Gilbert Travels, here in Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport at an Admiral's Club, getting ready to take my first flight on American's newest aircraft, the A321NEO, on a short hop over to LA. So we're going to relax here in the lounge for a little bit, show you what service is like here during COVID, and then we'll head down and get on board the plane.
When I arrived at the Admiral's Club in the mid-morning, things were quite busy. Bar services resumed, as well as you will find out a variety of pre-packaged food items. Since there is no service at all on my short 370-mile flight today, it was definitely nice to be able to get some snacks and a coffee. I also noticed fresh and crisp American Way magazines are still being printed and distributed here in Phoenix. Right next to that was the recently reintroduced avocado toast section. This represents the most substantial free food option in the lounge.
So despite flying American a lot, I don't actually hold Admiral's Club access. So my ticket today allowing me to get in is a rare glimpse at the club. It's only the second time I've been in an Admiral's Club while I've had this channel. But it's my first time trying out their avocado toast, which recently came back into the rotation here in the clubs. So let's see what we think. That's pretty good. Nice that it's also one of the included items with the lounge, no extra cost.
The morning rush very much ended in the club, and I practically had the place to myself as I awaited my 11 a.m. departure. This is a good display of the markers the staff place on the seat to indicate that the space has been sanitized. You simply move the card off the seat when you choose your own place, that way they know they need to clean it again. This is just one of 3 Admiral's Clubs available at American's Phoenix Hub, however, it's currently the only one open at the time of filming. Anyway, that was a nice stay. Let's head on down to the gate.
It was quite busy when I got here, but now after a couple hours all the morning flights have gone out, it seems like. So I'm going to head over to my gate here, have a look at today's aircraft, the A321NEO with American Airlines.
Into Los Angeles. I'm here to guide you through the boarding process today. We will be boarding by group number as shown on your boarding pass in just a few moments.
It's always nice to fly on a new aircraft, so let's get in the air and check this NEO out.
And a very pleasant good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard American Airlines Flight 1762 with service to Los Angeles. Should be pushing away from the gate here right on schedule this morning, as soon as we get everyone on board and all our bags and cargo loaded below. Once we do get underway, take off to touchdown, a 58-minute flight at 32,000 feet, covering a distance of 345 miles. Weather reported last hour in the Los Angeles area. Light winds, overcast skies, reduced visibility this morning. It's a little foggy and a little misty in the area. Once we do get underway, we'll be able to update you with a good arrival time, arrival weather, and arrival gate information. In the meantime, I'd like to invite you to sit back, relax, enjoy the flight. We'd also like to remind you that you play an important role in the health and safety of the cabin environment by wearing your face covering. And we'd like to thank you in advance for listening to our flight attendant announcements concerning the American Airlines face covering policy. If you do have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Thank you.
Now that we're in the air, let's have a look at today's seat, 3F, right in the center of 5 rows in a 2-2 configuration in this first-class cabin. This is an updated version of the Project Oasis seat introduced on the 737 MAX and on a retrofit 737-800 aircraft with a few changes. As with the Oasis seat, in the center you will find a drinks tray table with an extending section and a flip-up armrest covering a narrow storage compartment with the universal power tucked far to the aft of the seat where it's awkward to reach. The sharp-looking but poorly padded backrest does feature a fully adjustable headrest, thankfully. Recline is not overly generous, but it is there. Legroom is similarly good but not exceptional, and this version of the seat still doesn't hold underseat bags very well. In front of you is the airline literature area, complete with another American Way magazine, which says it has been treated with an antimicrobial process to be safe to be read on the plane. I stuck with the untouched copy from the lounge instead. These aircraft feature streaming entertainment only, and finally American added the tablet holder from economy to these first class seats, as well as seatback USB power. The area in between the seats goes unused in this version of AA's latest first class seat. Next to that you will find a mesh personal item pouch with the safety card labeled A321NX. In the outboard armrest is a two-piece tray table, which features the tablet holder American thought would be satisfactory with their first seat design. As you can see, the backrest mounted one holds your device at a much more natural angle to view. Lastly, overhead bins have been enlarged to hold more bags, but are not as sleek as the Boeing Sky interior bins. Understandably, on this short flight, there is zero service in first or economy class under the current circumstances. The A321neo, however, is very quiet, and it's a comfortable plane to travel on. American has updated their streaming entertainment hub since my last review of the system, so let's see how it works along with the new tablet holder. American has the best wide variety of streaming titles I've seen on this type of system in my travels. As with all airlines currently, the selection is quite dated, with so few new releases coming out to air. But it is important to note that these movies are stored on board the plane's servers, so the internet signal does not affect the ability to watch them. Streaming TV selections now include some items from Apple's TV Plus service. In the case of the example I checked, there were 8 consecutive episodes of a TV show available, good for binging something in the air on a whim. One change I noticed is there is now a free readable news section, which links to several free outside web news sites without paying for Wi-Fi service. There is still sadly no type of tracking system besides a simple time remaining counter. What I really like about this system is the natural angle at which your tablet is held and the fact that you can watch your own content from any number of your own preferred streaming services that allow advanced downloads when on ground internet. So while built-in screens will continue to be considered a premium selling feature of several of American's competitors, these holders do go a long way towards making the streaming system more robust.
135 miles to the east of the airport. We should be arriving at gate 47, Bravo 47B, right on schedule this morning. Weather last hour reported at the airport, not much change. Still light winds out of the south-southwest. About 3 miles visibility and fog and mist, overcast skies, temperature 68 degrees. In the meantime, we'd like to invite you to sit back, relax, enjoy the remainder of the short flight. And as always, we'd like to thank you for flying with us here today at American Airlines.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Los Angeles, where the local time is 12:12 p.m. If you're choosing American Airlines, and we wish you a pleasant stay in the Los Angeles area or wherever your final destination.
Okay, so I had a block gate, so I don't actually have my plane behind me, but what did I think of American's A321neo? Having flown the Project Oasis seats on the 737 several times, which are basically the same iteration of seats as this plane, I thought that they have improved the product. I really do. As I said on my very first reviews on the Project Oasis, the first reviews I put up on the channel, I did think that they should have that tablet holder in first, that they put in economy, and they've done that. I really like it personally. You have access to American's content streaming, as well as you can put your own content straight front and center in front of your face on your own tablet. Now you have a lot of devices calling for USB-C charging, so you have a dilemma that you might not have a cord to go with your device that'll work with the seat back. So that's something to keep in mind. Seat-wise, it's still hard as a rock. Even on that 1 hour flight, that's a pretty hard seat. In fact, that seat has already been updated on some planes since they started building the A321neos. So I would like to fly on the latest version soon and see what kind of changes American's made, how that's improved the product. So thanks for coming along with us on that flight. We'll see you on the next one.
Come back again soon for more flight reviews here at Gilbert Travels. In the meantime, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you can be made aware when more content is available. Thanks for watching.